Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Leella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome back into another broadcast on WCHC Facebook page and also on the YouTube channel. Along with Dave and Myra Woollever, Randy Young. Night number 4, I've been on the road, but our third broadcast of the week. As, of course, Tuesday night we were in town with the St. Jackson Ironmen taking on Coach Shannon Barker's Blue Lions, which Washington Courthouse won by double digits. Thursday night, or last night, we were able to go live with bowling for the boys division of Miami Tracy Courthouse, and now, of course, this game tonight. Yeah, I didn't have anything to do Wednesday night, so I went over and watched the Courthouse girls play. So, hey, it's the life of a sports director, especially during wintertime, because, well, you all know, I love basketball. Anyway, tonight, this should be another good one for Miami Trace and Coach Ben Ackley. This is their first home game of the season. Meanwhile, for Jackson, it's their second trip in 72 hours to Fayette County. And we'll talk about Jackson and Miami Trace when we come back on our pregame show right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center knows that Ohio wintry weather will be here soon enough. They remind you it's never too early to think about getting your vehicle winterized. Jim Van Dyke's 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse has been meeting the vehicle service needs of residents in this area since 2001. With their professionally trained staff offering courteous service to their customers, you can trust the Jim Van Dyke name to handle your service needs when you need them, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or make an appointment online at jimvandyke.com. Management and staff at Jim Van Dyke's says thank you again to their many customers for your business this year, and they look forward to working with you in 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Back here at Miami Trace, as we're just about 8 minutes away from tip-off of tonight's encounter between the Ironmen of Jackson High School and also the Miami Trace Panthers. Jackson comes into the contest, as we mentioned, off a 66-48 loss to Washington Courthouse on Tuesday night in town. Overall, they are 2-3 in the season up to this point, and they, of course, are 1-2 in the league. They open up their season over on Saturday, the 2nd of December. They took on Portsmouth West in a game over at the Hoosier Gym, which is a popular thing the last couple of years. It's a lot of the Ohio high school teams are going over there. They lost a tough one, 72-70 to Portsmouth West. Came back on Tuesday night, went down to Greenfield, won 69-51. then lost on a three-pointer by Tate Davis last Friday night at home against Hillsboro, 61-58. Then the next night went to Waverly, won 55-40, and then lost to Courthouse, 66-48. So, Dave, if you look at the schedule right now, that means tonight you win, you lose one, you win one, lose one, win one, lose one. If they're following rotation, means they'll win tonight. But I got a feeling Miami Trace has got something to say about that, my friends. Anyway, leading scores for Jackson is, of course, their senior, Boston Campbell. We mentioned it on Tuesday night's broadcast. Basically a sophomore-oriented roster, in fact, program. You take a look at their varsity roster, they have 4 freshmen, 7 sophomores, no juniors, which is very, very unusual. And, of course, the only senior, Boston Campbell. Their reserve team has 4 sophomores and 11 freshmen. So you take a look at their top 27 players, there's only 1 senior in it altogether. So Coach Max Morrow has probably licking his chops a little bit like, what the next couple of years could bring, but we still got to get these guys prepared to play this year as well. So we'll see how they do. They, by the way, will play home tomorrow night against another tough team, Uniota. Then they'll go to Athens next Tuesday night before playing host to Chillicothe to wrap up the first round of FAC play. Then they'll travel to Zane Trace on the 27th and then end up the month of December at Gallia Academy. So they're going to be playing a total of 11 games in 27 days. Now let's take a look at the Miami Trace Panthers. Of course, Coach Ben Ackley in his 3rd season as the head man for the Panthers. They open up their season back on December the 1st. Tough 53-47 loss at Western Brown. Then they lost the next night, 55-41 at Uniota. Then they came back the following Tuesday, and they did win in the FAC. They beat Chillicothe 63-50 in that contest. 3 players in double figures. Bryson Osborne with 13 points, 12 apiece for Grant Guest and Adam Guthrie, who also had 13 rebounds in that game. The last Friday night at Greenfield, they won 66-44. In that game, Guthrie had 20 points, 11 for Grant Guest. And then, of course, Tuesday night down at Hillsboro, they won a close one, 60-58. In fact, they came from a 9-point deficit to win that one. And again, 3 players in double figures. Brady Armstrong hit the cords with 6 out of 8 in 3-point shots. He had 18 points, 14 for Osborne, and 12 for Guthrie. And they were very, very successful. And watching the turnovers, they have been averaging just around 13 turnovers a game, which is very, very good with their kind of up-tempo type of offense that they like to use. So, real quickly, taking a look at the league standings coming into tonight's game. Miami Trace is now on top in the SCOL at 3, not the SCOL, that's the old league. After 40 years, if that's the only mistake I make, I'm very happy with myself. In the FAC, they're 3-0. They have now won 3 in a row after losing their first 2 non-conference game. Washington Courthouse is 2-0. Of course, they had their game with Hillsboro canceled, or should say postponed to later in the season. They're 3-0 overall. Hillsboro's 1-1, 2-1 overall. Chillicothe's 1-2, 2-3 overall. Jackson's 1-2, 2-3 overall. And McLean, they've won their opener game, and then they have lost 3 in a row. They're 0-3 in the league. So it's Miami Trace, 3-2 overall, 3-0 in the FAC against Jackson, 2-3 overall, 1-2 in the FAC. We come back, final comments, and then the national anthem and starting lineup. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
is one of the largest healthcare and benefit expansions in the VA history. This new law expands and extends eligibility for VA healthcare and for veterans with toxic exposures, and also adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for burn pits and other toxic exposures, as well as more presumptive exposure locations for Agent Orange and radiation. If you are a veteran or a survivor of a veteran, please call the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment for PACT Act related benefits.
So we almost have the opposite. You have a very predominantly sophomore-oriented Jackson Ironman with one senior, four sophomores starting. For Miami Trace, you've got four seniors and one sophomore starting. Couldn't write the script better than that, David. I'm telling you. How about that, huh? Once again, it'll be May, Armstrong, Bodecker, Guthrie, Osborne for Trace. Just like in town on Tuesday night, you've got Jenkins, Woodard, Simus, Wolford, and Campbell for the Ironman. They'll be in the red uniforms, Trace in the white. Jackson controls the tip, and here we go. Simus across the timeline. Now go to the left side to Stephen Jenkins. Stop, shot, 10-footer, no good. Several players knocked to the ground. May knocked his own guy down, and Osborne had to grab the glasses. Goes on out of bounds. It's off Trace, so Jackson will retain possession in the corner. Campbell backs it up. He's going to put Austin Bodecker on him defensively. Starting to drive down the right side was Woodard, kicks it back out. Head fake, Jenkins in the paint, shots up, no good, ball battered around, and coming down with it will be Armstrong. Osborne, now over to Bodecker. Osborne Branson starts to drive, pulls up, 15-footer, won't go. Ball batted around, goes out of bounds. And I believe they're going to say it's off Jackson. Yep. Be off Brody Wolford. Lob into Guthrie. Short, inside, off the glass, good for two. 2-zip. Panthers gets the lead in the first minute of the first quarter play. Around the perimeter, Jenkins stopped the key. Boston wanted to pass, shoot the three, decides to go back outside. Simus with right wing, now over to Woodard. Back to Wolford. Wolford takes the drive in the paint. Mays all over him, shots up, ball's partially knocked loose. Guthrie picks up the loose ball, give him a defensive rebound on that one. And they ran about 30 seconds off the clock, and coming down will be the Panthers. Osborne stops. May passes up the shot. Now goes over to Bo Decker. Cross-court pass over to Osborne. Inside, low post. Guthrie good for two. This is starting to look familiar like last year, isn't it? Last name of Guthrie is just a different first name. 4-0, Miami Trace with the quick lead. Simus now over to Wolford. Gets the pick. Now starts to drive. Kills a dribble on the right side. Needs some help. Gets it over to Woodard. Woodard, a long three. No good. Rebound, Osborne. Trace 3-0 on the rebounds. May, left side of the key. Guthrie, high post. Hands it to Bo Decker. 12-footer. Won't go. Osborne slaps at the ball. Picked up on the floor. And Guthrie kicks it back out. Now front to Bo Decker. Now to Armstrong. Trifecta, it's good. And Miami Trace at their home opener, and they have come out to put a show on for the home folks. 7-0. Trace leads 5-19. First quarter back in 30 right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Miami Trace. Guthrie with 2 shots inside the paint area, and then the 3 by Armstrong. Coach Morrow had to call a quick timeout as his team is down on the road, 7-0, with about 5 minutes plus here in the first period of play as Miami Trace comes out rolling. Down the lane, Jenkins puts it up, a blocking foul, and to see if they're going to count the bucket on a continuation or not. And the officials are conferring. Basket will go. So give Jenkins the bucket. And he'll chance for the old-fashioned 3. The foul, by the way, is on Osborne. The old-fashioned 3 works. It's now 7-3. Low left baseline shot, turn around, no good by May. Rebound, Boston, he'll bring it down quickly. Now in the paint, stops, shot, blocked beautifully. Guthrie gets the rebound. Here comes Bo Decker, right side, pulls it back out. Armstrong, nice pass inside. Guthrie can't make it, grabs the ball, puts it up, no good again. And Osborne's going to try to come in and tie it up. And they may call, yep, they're going to call him for a foul. That's his second. So Osborne will pick up his second foul just like that. Guthrie missed 2 easy bunny shots inside. I think he might have got just a tad frustrated a little bit. That'll be a turnover, by the way, against Miami Trace on the foul. Long three, put up good, and that will be by Woodward. So they'll pick up a point, 3 points off the TO. And all of a sudden now Jackson, after being down 7-0, has turned around and scored 6 straight points in about a minute and 15 seconds, David. Around the perimeter. In the game now is Trey Robinette, and shots up, and it's good, and that's going to be on Armstrong. Top the key. Wolford. Perkins. Brody goes in the paint, forces his way up, shot no good, ball batted around, picked up by Campbell, good partial block by May. Campbell said, okay, I'll take it there again. Nope, flips it back out. Simas, blocked by Armstrong. That's at least 4 blocks already by Miami Trace. Around the perimeter they go. Top of the key. Trying to go inside, and they're going to get a travel on Jackson. Right now, Miami Trace's ability to block some shots, David, is really frustrating Jackson from getting that ball inside. Sky Sayers is also in the game at number 22. Long three, good! Armstrong continues his hot shooting with yet another three-pointer. That's 2 in the game. He's got a total of 8 points. (13-6). Shots up, no good. Ball batted around. Goes out of long rebound by Sayer. Quickly down. Long three. Armstrong, no good. May will get the offensive boards. Check at Armstrong has 3 threes, not 2. It's 13-6. They got him with 9 points. I think I gave him a 2 earlier. Long three, no good. On the floor, rebound, tied up. And it'll be a jump ball. So Miami Trace will take the ball underneath their own bucket. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Picked up after the turnover by Wolford. Coast to coast with it, layup good for 2. Across the timeline, Bodecker kills the dribble. Now comes over to the right side to Sayer, back out now front. Bodecker calls the play. We're down to a minute 20. First period of play. 13-8 via the 3 threes by Bodecker. He's bumped, flips it. Three-pointer in the corner by Bodecker. I should have said Armstrong had the 3. Sorry about that. 16-8. That is Bodecker's first 3. And Trace has got 4 threes here in the first quarter alone. Inside. Pass now over in the corner. Shot up. Put up. No good by Perkins. Rebound comes down to Sayer. Shots up. No good. Sayer gets the offensive board. Goes right back up and lays it off the glass for 2. 18-8. Wow. 30 seconds left. Perkins, right side, left side of the key. Now pass around the perimeter. So they go to Jax Carroll, who played in the game at Courthouse, number 11, into the game now. Over to Perkins in the corner, starts to cut, cross the lane, shot up, and let's see if they're going to charge the foul on the floor or not. So the foul will be called on Sayers. That will be his third foul. Guthrie will come quickly back in. Bodecker gets a breather. 9.6 seconds left. Long lob out front to Simus. Now over to Wilford. Ball's knocked loose. Bodie saves it. Simer, he can't even get the shot. Oh, Colomé, boy, he put his hands in his face and he was not going to get that one off. So we got one in the books. And our score after one, it's Miami Trace 18 and Jackson 8. You're listening to boys basketball action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
At Summers Funeral Home, we believe that reflecting on the good times is an important part of celebrating life. This season, we are grateful for the community and families we serve. So whether this year has been a season of loss or a season of joy, our thoughts and prayers are with you. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Summers Funeral Home in Washington Courthouse.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
Okay, we're about ready now for second period of action. I thought the uniform numbers have been changed. Trey Robinette is number 5. He has now entered the game. Number 2 was Mason Butchhammer. So I'll make sure we got that one correctly, okay? Jackson with the ball. Campbell. Now to Perkins. Woodard. Wolford. Layup good by Jenkins. Got the pick up high. He's able to get the bucket. It's 18-10 now. Buckhammer. Robinette. Pass inside. Ball slapped loose. Fight for the ball. And coming up and getting it on the floor. There's a pass up in the air and then comes right back. Back-to-back turnovers. Quickly down court with it will be Carroll. Perkins around the perimeter. Woodard act like he wanted to shoot it. Backs out. Wolford kicks it back down to Carroll. Now in the corner. 3. It will no good. Rebound. Wolford tries to go inside, and he's going to travel with the ball. Turnover. Cage tuning in. Miami Trace jumped out to a quick 7-0 lead. 4 threes in that first period to give them an 18-8 lead. We're just a little over a minute into the second period of play with the Panthers ahead in their home opener of the season. Looking for FAC win number 4. Guthrie back out. Robinette. Trey misses. Rebound comes down to Jenkins. Quickly passes, and I'm not sure who he's passing it to. Goes up at the student body of Miami Trace. Turnover number 4. So Buckhammer comes out. So we got Robinette, Guthrie, Sayer, Bodecker, and Armstrong. Man, it's hard to believe Armstrong and Bodecker seniors. Seems like we've been covering him forever, David. Guess we have. Guthrie. Cross court lane pass, I should say, to Bodecker. Hands it to Armstrong. Into Guthrie. Triple team goes up. Partially blocked. Coming down with the loose ball will be Campbell. Quickly. Side miss. Over to Brody Wilford. No good. Rebound comes down to Robinette. Bodecker. 3, no good by Armstrong. Get the feeling Brady's got free lance to go ahead and shoot the threes. He's been putting them up, hasn't he? Sayer comes down with the defensive rebound after the Jackson miss. Now goes over to Austin. Here we go. 18-10. Scoreboard a little stuck here for the last minute and a half. Robinette around the top of the key. Armstrong. Sayer. Oh, a blocking foul. So the foul will be called on Brody Wolford. I got that as his second foul. Team foul number 1. May comes in. Robinette comes out. So 5 minutes left here in the first half of play. 18-10. Column A getting ready to throw the ball in. Bounce. Osborne's back in the game, and we've got another foul called. This one's on Symist. So that's quickly 2 fouls on Jackson here, and that's also his second foul. So now I've got Symist, Wolford, and Campbell all with two fouls apiece. Trace, May, Guthrie throws a little bit wide. Off his hands, picked up. Symist brings it down. Cut off, shot by Carroll, left side of the lane, no good. Osborne comes down with the board. Bodecker, Sayer tries a little flip pass to Guthrie across the lane. And there were still a bit too many of the guys in the red there standing there, you know what I'm saying? So they knock it out of bounds, so Miami Trace will retain possession with 4:40 left here in the first half. May. Spin move, inside. Oh, nice pass to Guthrie, and it comes off the leg of Jackson. Trying to get Guthrie down low. May in the paint. Little hook shot, good for 2. Nice play there, 20-10. Double the score. Double the fun, right? Miami Trace down the lane. Shot up, rejected by Sayer. Long rebound, though, picked up by Wolford. Shot in the paint. Perkins, no good. Rebound, stick back bucket, good there by Woodard. And now we're going to have a whistle. And one of the Jackson players has to get his shoes tied. So Guthrie will come out. Robinette comes in. I think he's trying to fire Adam up a little bit. Robinette. Osborne to Trey. Now to Sayer. Back over to Osborne. Now to Bodecker. Left wing. Bounce pass, high post. May. On the baseline. Robinette back out. Osborne. Bryson passes up the shot. Goes in the paint. And good play by Colin May. He got the nice entry pass at the tie at post. Took 3 steps down toward the bucket. Lays it off the window and draws the foul. Good play there by Miami Trace. Give Osborne an assist on that one, too. 22-12. Chance to bump it up to 11. They got it. (23-12). 3.5 minutes left here in the first period. Top of the key there. Perkins in the paint, shot up, no good, ball batted it, and it goes, well, loose ball. Trace saves it. Good play there. Shots up off the glass, and it's an offensive foul. Well, I'm just going by what the rosters they gave us. They say number 5 is Robinette. We're being told it's not Robinette. Only other 5 I got here is Kenton Berry, and that's a freshman. I don't think that's Baker. In the paint, shot up, no good. Well, the foul is on number 5. First shot's up, it's good by Campbell. (23-13). And out takes the roll. It's good. Second free throw is successful. Campbell makes them both. That's his first 2 points of the night. Osborne. Cross-court pass. Around the perimeter, May underneath. Missed shot. Osborne spins, puts it up, and he's fouled on the play. So Osborne's at the line. First one's good. Second one by Osborne, it's good. His first 2 points, 25-14. Inside on that baseline, working beautifully is Woodward. And it gives him now 7 points here in the first half. Inside, head fake, off the glass, no good. Ball batted around. May, short shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Quickly, Perkins, now over to Campbell. And layup good by 2 by Boston Campbell. And now, after an 11-point lead, back-to-back buckets by Jackson, they've cut it down to 7 with 60 seconds left. And we got a blocking foul. Coach Morrow was not too happy with that. That foul will be on Jack Carroll. So Osborne will go to the line. Perkins good. May out, Guthrie back in. Second's good. Ben Matthews, number 0, is in, a 5'11" senior. It's up on the scoreboard, so I know I'm right on that one, David. Around the perimeter, long 3, in and out, won't go. Rebounded by Woodard. Around the perimeter they go. Driving the baseline, right side, can't hold on to it. Another turnover. Jackson coming up with it will be Guthrie. Now quickly down court. Bodecker, bounce pass. Guthrie, double team. Ball slapped loose. Another turnover. That's 5 apiece for both teams. Coming down. Perkins, we're down to 25 seconds. Carroll stops, 3. Way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Matthews. Here comes Trace, possibly working for the last shot. 27-18, Trace with the lead. Nice spin move in the paint, off the window, whoa, won't drop. But Austin will draw the foul and go to the line. That's Carroll's second foul for Jackson. First one, nope. Austin will get a second opportunity. Second one does go. Now we have substitutions. (28-18), Trace by 10. Woodford, long three. Whoa, it hit the backboard, but would not drop, and that will end the first half of play. And they'll give us time to find out who they all changed on the uniform numbers on us, all right? So we're at the half. Our score, it's Miami Trace 28 and Jackson 18. We'll be back in a few minutes for the Kirk's Furniture halftime show. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you are interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancers caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leola Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. Back here at Miami Trace High School at halftime, Miami Trace leads it 28-18. We did get the numbers corrected. They had printed up, and then what happened, there was 4 changes that we didn't have on our roster. So we appreciate some people commenting on that. We can tell you that number 2 is Trey Robinette. Number 5 is Julian Baker. Number 25 is Cade Whitaker. And number 1, they don't even have on the varsity roster, but they've got him listed in the scorebook, is Bryson Yeoman. So I apologize for the mistake, but I think we got the roster correct, so we should be able now to do, in the future Miami Trace games, we should have the right numbers, unless they change them on again. All right, it's halftime, 28-18. Miami Trace jumped out with a quick 7-0 lead. A couple three-pointers by Brady Armstrong kind of got things going for the squad. Austin Bodecker had a three, and then Armstrong came back with his third three of the first period of play. He is currently leading the team with those 3 threes with 9 points. We've got Colin May, who has a total of 5 points. I've got 4 points for Adam Guthrie. We got 4 points for Austin Bodecker. And we have 4 points for Ryson Osborne and 2 for Sky Sayers. So again, 9 for Armstrong, 5 for May, 4 apiece for Bodecker, Guthrie, and Osborne, and 2 for Sky Sayer. 5 turnovers unofficially against Miami Trace. That resulted in 5 points for Jackson. In the free throw department here real quickly, it looks like it's going to be 6 out of 7 on the free throws for Miami Trace. And I've got him here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rebounds, in which a total of 3, 4 are offensive on the board. Real quickly for Jackson, we have Charlie Woodward, number 3 for them. He leads the team with 7 points. We've got Stephen Jenkins. He has 3 points. And we have 4 points for Boston Campbell and 2 for Brody Wolford. And I'm missing a 2 here someplace. We'll find it during the break here. So anyway, unofficially, that's the score in there. I have them only going to line 3 for 4 times, making him. Jackson, though, is really getting hurt on the boards. I've got them unofficially with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds. And they have 3 offensive rebounds, including 1 stick-back bucket. It's halftime. Our score, it's Miami Trace 28 and Jackson 18. We'll be back with more halftime stats for you here on the Kirk's Furniture Halftime Show right after this.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
We did find another 2 points. I told David I must be that circle of education. I didn't pass math. 2, 2, and 1 is what, David? 5. I had 3. That's why. So Charlie Woodward's got 7, 5 for Stephen Jenkins, 4 for Boston Campbell, and 2 for Brody Wolford. So that's your score in there. All right. Earlier tonight, the Jackson freshman won by a final score of 36-30 in that contest. Jackson jumped out to a 13-7 lead at the end of the first period, maintained a 6-point lead, 20-14 at the half, but some good pressure defense and forced turnovers by Miami Trace helped them take the lead after being down by 6 in that third period. They took a 24-22 lead before Jackson came down and hit a 3-pointer to end the third period. Go back up 25-24. Jackson slowly started to pull away in the last 2 minutes of the game when they ended up going 5 for 8 from the free throw line. It was Evan Farley, a freshman, made the free throws. He got fouled twice, plus there was a technical foul called on Miami Trace. One of their players kind of said something to the official they didn't like or something because the official lit him up. and that gave him another couple opportunities at the line. So again, Jackson wins 36-30. Miami Trace freshman now drops to 3-2 overall, 2-1 in the FAC. The reserves stay unbeaten, 6-0, 3-0 in the league. As they win by a score of 38-23 over Jackson. Jackson had an 8-6 lead at the end of the first period, but Miami Trace outscored them 17-5 in the second quarter to go up 23-13 at the half and led 31-19 going into the final period. Jackson got to within, I think, 5 points, and then Trace slowly pulled away. So again, final score there, 38-23 Miami Trace. Again, the freshmen now stay perfect, go 6-0, 3-0 in the league. And the way they got these numbers for some reason, I'm not sure who was leading score. I'll have to get that later on, but that's final score. So guess we're going to have to check rosters before we. Anyway, 28-18's here. I think we got at least the varsity rosters settled, and that's the main thing right now, okay? All right. So we're about ready to get this one started as we go into the third period of play. In town, Washington Courthouse is taking on Greenfield McLean. Down at Hillsboro, they're playing host to Chillicothe. Next Saturday night, rivalry day number 1. Courthouse will be out here at Trace starting at 1:30 for the freshman game. Inside, May off the glass, good for 2. So we start off these third period of play. 7 points now for Colin. Now over to Jenkins, around the perimeter, Boston, Wilford. What's the pick? Woodard, now start to drive. Off the window, good for 2 by Brody Wilford. Gives him 4 points. So both teams come out of the locker room, score quick buckets in the first 30 seconds, and make it 30-20 in favor of Miami Trace. Now over to Armstrong, to May, lob inside, Guthrie. Off his, no, they said came off Jackson's hands. So Panthers will take it underneath their own bucket. Brady Armstrong, one of the 4 starters that are senior members. Lob, Bo Decker. Osborne, back to Bo Decker. Stops, back out front to Osborne. Bryson stops, looks inside, bounce pass to May. Around the perimeter, now over to Armstrong. Brady, now to Guthrie. Low post, right side, cross lane pass. Osborne, Bo Decker. Now to Armstrong. Campbell on him. May, left side, Osborne, 3, a little bit strong. Weak side, rebound, good pitch back to him. Layup, no, couldn't go. Osborne gets the rebound and kicks it back out to Armstrong. Nice offensive board there by Osborne, but unfortunately he couldn't make it pay off. And a 3-second violation, turnover, Miami Trace. So you get 2 offensive boards, no points, and the turnover. Not a good possession. Top the key. Woodard. To Campbell, Wolford, make it Jenkins. In the paint area, got a bump foul called. We've been calling it all night. We'll call that one on Bo Decker. Yes, number 3 has now entered the game. And going inside, and a blocking foul will be called on Guthrie. As Perkins kind of looked like he leaned into him a little bit. Official said, no, you got him with a little body contact there. So, that'll be a foul on Guthrie. That's his second. Off the pick, Campbell, 3, no. Rebound, Guest comes down with it. 6 minutes, third period of play. 30-20. Going to the hole with it. Guest tries a reverse layup, no good. Guthrie gets the rebound, no good. Can't come down with it. Campbell clears the board. Quickly coming down with it will be Jackson. Under some pressure. Baseline, Campbell skip pass left side to Wolford. Perkins tries to drive. They're going to call foul. They're going to get Guthrie. That's his third. Got a feeling that Adams going to be taking a quick seat to the bench. Five and a half left here in the third. Guthrie hits the bench with 3 fouls. Perkins to the right side to Campbell. Campbell pulls up, shot, good from 6 feet. Went right at Bodecker on that one. 30-22, 5:15 left here in the third period of play. Ball slapped loose as Guest has it knocked out of his hands. And the foul is going to be called on Charlie Woodward. That's his second foul for Jackson. So Miami Trace will roll right in front of us. Yes, nice little cross-hand dribble. Stopped, good. Grenade. That was Purdy. (32-22). Trace back up by 10. Ball slapped loose. And then turn around and stolen right back by Jackson. Shot partially blocked. May comes down with the rebound. Outlet pass now to Osborne. Around the perimeter. Guest. Armstrong. Osborne. Right side of the key. Pass now over Sayre, and he's going to be traveling the ball. Bodecker quickly coming back in the game. Also Jack Carroll for Jackson, number 11. Bodie Wolford, number 10's out for Jackson. Pass into Simons. Under pressure. Gets rid of it over to Woodward. Now they go to the left corner to Carroll. Back out front, Campbell. Passes up the long 3. 4 minutes, third period, still 10-point lead, Miami Trace. Boston. Simons. Sees an opening, goes in, partially blocked, yep. We're gonna get Brady getting him on the wrist as he went up with the shot. So Brady will draw his second foul of the game. Scoreboard says that's only his first. I got him with 2. We'll go with what they say. No sense getting him on the bench earlier than we have to, David. Free throw's good by Simon. Excuse me. That's his first point of the game. He scored early in that game against the Courthouse, but I remember I think he had like 2 quick buckets and then didn't have anything the rest of the evening. Second one's good. Makes it 32-24. Trace fluctuating lead between 8 and 12 points right now here in the third period. Osborne, Sayre. Bryson, one bounce, right side, cross-court pass. Sayre, back out front. Bodecker. Osborne, trifecta. He's got 7 now. 35-24, we got a whistle and foul underneath. That's going to be on Sky Sayers. That's his third foul, so now I know what happened with that one foul that I gave extra to Brady. It went to Sky instead. Me bad. Sorry about that, folks. Free throw is good.
Go get the ball.
Simus misses the second one, falls batted around. Finally coming down with the rebound will be Armstrong. Gives it to Bodecker. Now to Osborne, around the perimeter to go. Inside, nice layup attempt, foul on the play. Give Grant Guest a good attempt for an assist as he cut Bodecker cutting to the bucket. And we're going to have a whistle, and we got a foul, a timeout real quickly. The foul was called on Charlie Woodward. That'll be his third foul. We'll come back in a moment. 35-24, Miami Trace leads over Jackson. You're watching boys basketball, FAC, here on WCHC.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Back here at Miami Trace, Panthers up 35-24 in their home opener after 5 consecutive road trips at various sites throughout Southern Ohio. Bodecker at the line. First one's good. Gives him 5 so far tonight. Second one. Nope. Ball batted around. Rebound. Sayre back up and in for 2. Good play there. Sky. Went Sky, didn't he? Huh? 38-24. I've been wanting to say that all night, so I got it out of the way. Inside, Campbell off the glass, won't drop. Whistling a foul on the release. And that's going to be on Sky. That's his 4th foul. And it's like Trey Robinette, number 2, will come into the game. So we probably won't see Sky probably, I would at least the rest of this quarter. 4 fouls already. Guthrie's got 3. Campbell with the free throw, good. (38-26). So makes them both. Corner, Bodecker, nope. Rebound. Comes down to Jenkins. Around the perimeter to go. Carroll in the corner, back out front. Brody Wolford across the lane. Fall away jumper, no. Rebound. Comes down to Guest. He looks right, goes left. Osborne, layup good. Give Grant an assist on that play as well. That was a good pass, setting up Osborne beautifully. And with that, Jackson wants yet another timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 2:11 left in the third period. 40-26. Trace up on WCHC. next Saturday, we got a long, long day ahead of us. We're going to be doing several of our Student Athlete Awards and Star of the Game shows. We'll be posting more information about that next week from the Jeffersonville McDonald's next Saturday from 9 till 12. We'll tell you more about that next week, so be watching for that announcement. Simons over to Campbell, and he hits a three. Campbell now with 11 points, 7 have come here in this period. But Jackson still can't get under that double digits. They're down by 11. May's back in the game for the Panthers. Osborne, along with Robinette, Guest, and Bodecker. Osborne wants the ball high at the foul line. He's got the height advantage. Double team. We got a little contact. And they're going to call that on Carroll. Carroll's at 5'10". Osborne's at 6'2". Who do you think's got the height advantage? That's his third foul, so he's got to quickly take a seat. Lob in now to Bodecker. Hands it to Osborne. Inside. Robinette. Right corner, way back out front. Bodecker to Trey. Bodecker, Guest around the perimeter. Osborne, trifecta. He's got 11 points, 7 this period. 12. You are correct. 3 plus 2 plus 3 is 8. See, David? You just thought you have nothing to contribute to the broadcast other than play commercials. But you got to help me to keep my math straight, brother. Side missed. Almost had the ball hit his face a little bit. Shook him up for a split second. Campbell. Inside. Nice little push off. They're going to let him play it. Campbell, rebound, stick back bucket, good. Wow. I think the guys forgot they're not playing the football between the Panthers and the Ironmen here, huh? Campbell put a little knock there on the Panthers' interior defense. 43-31. We're down to 25 seconds left. Grant, ball slapped loose, and there'll be a foul. And that will be called on Brody Wolford. Of course, he was the quarterback on the football team this year. Outstanding athlete. Another outstanding athlete, Trey Robinette, quarterback for the Trace team. Throws the ball in to Bodecker. Austin, skip pass. Grant Guest looks up at the clock. 10 seconds left. Grant, nice cross-hand dribble, goes inside. Little floater, 6 feet, no good. Bodecker rebounds, bounces the ball once, shot puts up, hits the rim, no good. Robinette tried to get the offensive rebound, but the ball falls short, and that will end the period. So for Miami Trace, still a pretty good quarter there. They scored 15 points, while Jackson comes up with 13. And when you look at the scoreboard, it's Miami Trace up by 12, 43-31. Fourth period, play-by-play in a moment, right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center knows that Ohio wintry weather will be here soon enough. They remind you it's never too early to think about getting your vehicle winterized. Jim Van Dyke's, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, has been meeting the vehicle service needs of residents in this area since 2001. With their professionally trained staff offering courteous service to their customers, you can trust the Jim Van Dyke name to handle your service needs when you need them, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or make an appointment online at jimvandyke.com. Management and staff at Jim Van Dyke's says thank you again to their many customers for your business this year, and they look forward to working with you in 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Well, in that third period, it was Boston Campbell 9, Bryson Osborne 8. Overall, it was 15-13 advantage of the Panthers. And they're up by 12. Wolford As Perkins cuts through, Campbell sets the screen. Now they'll come over to the right side. Side miss, sees an opening down the left lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Armstrong. Across the timeline to Bodecker, kills the dribble. Now goes to Guest. He'll bring it back out. Inside, Guthrie, ball knocked loose. Another turnover, Miami Trace. Quickly, down court with it. Little shot from 6, good. As they got the roll, Woodward. And that's another 2 points off turnovers. I don't have Jackson with any turnovers here in the second half. Maybe I just missed something, but I don't think so. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, they just throw the ball away. That's their 4th turnover. They got 9 in the game. So here comes Perkins. Over to Simus. Campbell around the perimeter, go to Perkins. Perkins, long 3, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Guest, who's come off the bench and picked up a couple big rebounds for the Miami Trace team. 43-33, Trace by 10. Inside, Bodecker coming down the lane, and reaching in foul will be called on Jackson. Simus will pick up his 3rd foul. And he'll come back out. Carroll re-enters. Bodecker. Now, excuse me, that was Armstrong to Bodecker. Now back to Armstrong. Lob inside, Bodecker, low post, cross lane pass. May tries to go in, has it partially deflected, and it comes off of Miami Trace. Another turnover. Ten turnovers now for Miami Trace compared to Jackson's 5. Inside, shots up. They're going to get Guthrie for the foul. So Adam will pick up foul number 4. Well, he got that as his 3rd. I got it as his 4th, so we'll take what the scoreboard says. First free throw's up, it's good. May comes out. Osborne re-enters. Bodecker, Osborne. Armstrong. Guess. And Guthrie. 43-35. Jackson has not been able to get closer than 8 points since midway in the second quarter play. Osborne, skip pass to the right corner to Bodecker. Ball's flipped around, picks up, and it was inside. The ball's knocked loose out of Guthrie's hands. Jackson comes down with it. Whoa, stolen right out of his hands. Armstrong, 2-on-1 break. Guest, Armstrong, up, good for 2. Beautiful give and go by Miami Trace, and we got a timeout with 5:40 left. 45-35, Miami Trace here on WCHC. Woo!
As a U.S. veteran, you have served our country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. Our office offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us today, 740-335-1610.
45-35 after a nice little give and go there by Grant Guest to Brady Armstrong. Brady's now in double figures. He's got 11. And it's kind of interesting that he got 3 threes in the first quarter, hadn't scored since. So it's nice to see him get in that scoring column once again. These guys, the officials, are really letting them play tonight, David. I'll tell you, very physical. A lot of playing inside, but they're letting both teams do it, so you really can't complain too much. Campbell will bring it down. Bodecker picks him up. Campbell down the right side. Nice little head fake off the window, good for 2. He's got 15. He leads everybody in the game. 11 of those points coming here in the second half. Give and go inside. Bodecker partially blocked by Perkins. And they're going to get him for a foul. Jenkins will pick up the foul. Yeah, I got that as his second. They say it's his first. Really, I just sit here and just mark stuff, David, you know. Yeah, let's give him a foul. Free throws up, it's good by Bodecker. Six points now for Bodecker. In and out, won't go, and Guest will be over the back on the rebound, and he'll pick up a foul after the miss. Well, I got that as Grant's first foul. They've got it as his first foul, so at least we're on line with somebody, Dave. Campbell. Whoa. Campbell limping a little bit. Looks like his ankle. We're going to have time here as Boston Campbell looked like he partially twisted his ankle just a little bit. They're going to walk it off a little bit, see what happens. So he quickly comes out. Simus has it. Cross-court pass now over to Wilford. Around the perimeter to go. Perkins inside, stops, little 8-footer, won't go. Long comes down to Osborne on the boards. Bryson now to Bodecker. 46-37. Trace leads. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Oh my. Bodecker was all on the baseline and didn't see him. Osborne, Campbell. Bodecker wants it down low. They're going back outside. Osborne says, come on up a little bit, try it again. Now we got an offensive foul on, it looks like, I believe it's going to be on Guest. Yes. Guest will be called for the violation. An offensive foul, that's a turnover on Trace as he pushed off his defender. Perkins across the timeline. Starts to drive. And he gets Guthrie in the air. Jenkins? Yeah, what have I been saying? Huh? Oh, Perkins. Sorry about that. It's Jenkins. Jenkins makes the first attempt. It's no good. That's just another youngism. That'll do at least one a game. People who start worrying about me. Second one is good. And that now puts Jackson within 8. And a timeout's been called. 46-38, timeout on the court. Let's just keep it right here. Reminder, we got 2 games to broadcast, or 2 nights of broadcast next week. Next Tuesday night, we're right back out at Washington Courthouse as they'll take on the Wilmington Hurricanes in non-conference play. And then, of course, a week from Saturday, the Trace Courthouse Rival Day number 1. We'll start off with the freshman boys at 1:30. Then I believe it's girls reserve, boys reserve, then girls varsities at 6, boys varsities at 7:45. And so we'll do the varsity games, but we'll do reports throughout the afternoon on the other games. So you can kind of keep up to date on what's happening. So Tuesday night, Wilmington Courthouse boys Trace Courthouse Boys and Girls next Saturday. Bodecker. Osborne. Skip pass. Armstrong. Guest. Guest. Back to left side. Now to Armstrong. Try to double team him. Throw the ball in the air. Guest saves it. Gives it to Guthrie. Good play. Give Guest another assist on that one. And Guthrie for staying right with it. That was a real quick pass. Long three. Campbell in and out. Ball's knocked around. Whistle. And it's going to be on Jackson. That's going to be called on Simus. Okay, that is his fourth foul. Yep, that's what they got too. 3:25 left in the game. Miami Trace still holding on that double-digit lead, 48-38. Trying to go to 4-0 in the FAC before next week's game with Courthouse. Inside, Osborne, nice pump move off the glass, good for two. Boy, is he hot. 14 points, 10 here in the second half. Head fake by Jenkins. Quick pass back, a long three, in and out, won't go. Osborne gets the board. Coming down with it. Osborne tried to go to Guthrie, and he can't hold on to the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover, Miami Trace. Check it, they called that a foul. Okay, they called Guthrie for pushing off, so Guthrie will foul out of the game. He will foul out with 6 points with 2:44 left in the game. So 6 points and 5 rebounds. I just caught the last part of it, David, and the ball went out of bounds, so I didn't see the push off. I knew Adam gave the official a look. Free throw, ooh, in and out, won't go by Jenkins. 7 points tonight for one of the softs starting for Jackson. Make it 8. 50-39. 2:45 left in the game. Trace has led from the get-go. They jumped out 7-0. It's been them all ever since. Around the perimeter they go. Guest, right side, Osborne, in and out. Rebound quickly. Carroll, 3-on-2 break. Comes to the right side, gets it over to Campbell, goes inside, and he's going to be bumped. So that foul will be called on Armstrong. That will be his second foul. So Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2. Since we got that new rule that after the 5th foul on, you shoot 2 free throws, no longer with a 1-and-1. 16 points for the senior. I think it's 17. 50-41. Pressure being applied. Osborne all by himself. Quickly brings it down. Flips it over to Bodecker. Let's see if Trace will go for us 4 corners here a little bit. Armstrong. Back to Guthrie. Basically making Jackson, you got to foul us if you want the ball. Now to Guest. Over to the left side. Osborne to Osborne. Campbell. Try to reach around from behind and will be charged with the foul. Stops the clock with 1:44. Team foul number 4 on Jackson, so Trace gets it out of bounds. And Coach Morrow wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. Minute 44 left in the game. Trace by 9, 50-41. You're listening to boys basketball here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Trace Panthers, who've led from the get-go. Jumped out to a 7-0 lead, led 18-8 at the end of the first period. 28-18 at half, 43-31. 7-6. They got, remember Jackson scored 6 straight points, got back within 7-6, and that's been the closest they've been all night. To Guest. Needs some help, gets it. Osborne. 90 seconds left. Inside, and a foul as Bodecker heads to the basket. And a reaching around foul, and that will be called on Carroll. That'll be his 4th foul. And that should be team foul number 5, so we'll shoot 3 throws now for the rest of the game. I'm telling you, that reserve game and freshman game tonight have been 2 of the longest games I think we've ever seen for quite a while. Number of turnovers. Usually, varsity game, we're usually on the air and ready to go by 7:30. I don't even think we took the air to what? About 7:30, something like that. Bodecker misses the first free throw, but cashes in on the second one. Gives him 7 points for the night. 51-41. Inside, thrown away by Jackson. Unofficially, only their second turnover in the second half. Osborne. And he'll be fouled, as that will be Charlie Woodward. That will be his 4th turnover. 4th foul, excuse me. So, Wrights and Osborne will be at the line. First one's good. Got 15 for tonight to lead the team. Make it 16. You'll have 16, and Armstrong will be in double figures with 11. Campbell, head fake, and gets the roll, gets the bucket, and will get a Jackson timeout. Campbell now with 19 points. What do you think, Dave? Keep it here? Glad I agreed with you. Don't forget, after the game, we'll be giving you updated stats. Hopefully we'll be talking with Coach Ben Ackley. And also, we'll be announcing our Epifana McDonald's star of the game. A couple guys, possible candidates, not Michael Tracy. So we'll be doing all that after the game. So stay with us on the post-game program presented by your Epifana McDonald's program. Once again, a reminder, Tuesday night, Wilmington at Courthouse Boys, about 7:15. And then next Saturday, Battle Fayette County, number 1. Around 5:30, 5:45 airtime, girls varsity, followed by boys varsity. Should be a good one, both of them. Trace to Osborne, double team, and they're gonna, what? Calling for traveling. Jeez. All right. Quickly, Jenkins and Carroll come back in for offense. 62 seconds left. Jackson, Campbell, long lob to Brody. Jenkins, dry, shot up, won't go. He'll be fouled on the act of shooting. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Brady. That's only his third foul. Eli Ray, number 1. First free throw's no good. And Simus will come back in the game. That is if Jenkins makes this free throw. And no, that will take the roll. Ball slapped loose. And Jenkins gets the rebound and then has the ball stolen. Turnover. Jackson. Osborne. And let's see what we got here. Time ball. You gotta be kidding me. I know they're letting him play, Dave, but gee willikins. You think this was a football game between these two teams? Trace has the ball out of bounds. Throw down to Bodecker. Layup good. That should pretty much put the nail in the coffin right there. 55-43, 40 seconds left. Simons to Wooford. Head fake. Woodard inside. Ball's knocked loose. They're going to call foul. You got to be kidding me. After what we've seen on the tight balls, they're going to call foul on that. So going to the line will be Charlie Woodard. Fouls on Armstrong. That's his fourth. First one's good. So Woodard now joins Mr. Campbell in double figures with his 2 free throws. He's got 11 unofficially. And a foul in the backcourt. Stops the clock at 25.9 seconds. Real tight, long walk down to this end of the court. So Armstrong at the line. He's got 11 tonight. He had 3 threes in the first period of play. That pretty much set the tempo of the rest of this game. And, oh, missed it. Second one is good. 56-45, Miami Trace, long 3. Jackson hits in front of the rim, won't go. They said it came off the hands of one of the Panthers. So Carroll will have the ball out of bounds. And then alertly throws it off the back of the leg of May so they can get it back. 17.8 seconds left in the game. Long throw, stolen by Osborne. Throw down. Grant Guest, Dunk City. Yes, US of A. .58-45, Campbell shot, baseline, no good. Bodecker rebounds and runs the clock out, and that will end the game. And Mr. Guest with the dunk puts an exclamation mark on this contest. And with the win, Miami Trace goes now to 4-2 overall, 4 straight consecutive wins, and 4-0 in the FAC. To the final score tonight, Miami Trace 58, Jackson 45. When we come back, we'll have stats. Coach Ackley with the interview and announcer of our start of the game. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners in the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit fayecohd.org/events.
Do you have a warm heart and helpful hands? Make yourself at home as a member of our care team at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. We are looking to grow our family of employees with dedicated STNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Contact us for more information or apply online today at courthousemanor.com or stcatherinescourthouse.com.
Here on our post-game programming as the crowd is starting to work their way out and about on this Friday night. Just what? We're minus 9 days from Christmas, David. And, well, if you are, of course, Miami Trace, you gave yourselves a nice Christmas, early Christmas gift with a home win over Jackson, and now are 4-0 in the league as they beat Jackson tonight by a final score of 58-45. Here's the unofficial stats that I have. First of all, let's look at Jackson. I had 2 players in double figures tonight. I had Boston Campbell unofficially with 19 points in the game, including a 3-pointer. 6 for 7 from the free-throw line. I had 11 points for Charlie Woodard. He was 2 for 2 from the free-throw line and also had a 3. 8 points for Stephen Jenkins. I had him 4 for 9 from the free-throw line. 4 points for Bodie Wolford. And 3 points for Ryan Simist. And all those came from the free-throw line, 3 out of 4. I had Jackson officially 15 out of 22 from the free throw line, 9 turnovers, and they scored 7 points off Miami Trace's turnovers. For the Panthers, 2 players in double figures and 1 close. Unofficially, I had Bryson Osborne tonight with 16 points, including 2 3-pointers. Brady Armstrong with 12 points, including 3 3-pointers, all of those in the first period of play. 9 points for Austin Bodecker, 7 for Colden May, 6 for Adam Guthrie, 4 apiece for Grant Guest, and also Sky Sayer. At the free throw line, I had Miami Trace tonight unofficially 13 out of 16 They had 13 turnovers, but they only gave up 7 points as well. So we've been saying they've been averaged, I think every box score I saw, they have had 13 turnovers, Trace has. So they're consistent, we'll put it that way, all right? So that's the way it goes. Again, it was a 7-0 lead in favor of Jackson. Excuse me, Miami Trace over Jackson. Jackson got it to 7-6, and then from that point on, it was all Miami Trace as they take a big 10-point lead at 18-8. Okay, Coach Ben Ackley is heading our way now. We'll get his first game post-game comments. Enough wires here, Ben. You all right?
Yeah, my head's just too big. I've heard that before, though.
You know what? I won't comment. Ben Ackley, 58-45 win tonight over Jackson. You guys came right out of the bat. I guess you guys maybe want to make a statement for the home folks. You jumped out 7-0.
Well, I think our guys were excited to finally play a game in our home gym. You know, we're a week from Christmas. It's the first time we've been in here. So
yeah.
It was nice to be at home, nice not to have to climb on a bus and ride. And I thought our guys' energy early was very good.
When you look at a team, Jackson, though, came right back at you, got it down to 7-6, but that's the closest they could get the rest of the contest as your kids pretty much controlled on the boards the rest of the game and hit the free throws at the clutch times.
Yeah, Jackson's not real big. You know, we knew coming in it would be contrasting styles. We wanted to bury the ball inside, and as it turned out, you know, they did a better job at beating us in the paint tonight. And I thought that we shot it pretty well tonight. I don't know what the stats are, but I know Brady came out really hot, and Austin made a three. Ozzie shot it well. But I thought early on we moved it really well.
Yeah.
That's the best we've moved it against the zone all year, and we've been working on it because we're ready for it. You know, we want teams to zone us. So, you know, if they zone us and we miss shots, but we're going to do better and be more prepared to move the ball. And I was proud of our kids for making the extra pass tonight.
Played so many games, though, at the start of the season. You still have to get the kids mentally ready to go on the road and things like that. You started off slow, but you guys are putting on a good streak now, 4 in a row. Is it the kids just, they've gotten themselves in a routine? We just got to go game, doesn't matter if it's home or away. Let's just go do it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got seniors that have been doing this for 3 years. The opening weekend's on me. I've told Chris this a couple times. We tried to change a lot of things on offense. They didn't work.
Yeah.
And I'll be the first one to say that. You know, we shot 67 shots at Western Brown, shot 28%.
Wow.
We go to Unioto. We did the same thing. We shot 30%. And we weren't going inside out. We weren't playing basketball the way we need to play basketball. And everyone's got their own opinions on everything, but our staff's in here with these kids every day. We know what they can and can't do. And we might not look like Duke or Kentucky, but we've got a style, and we need to stick to what we do well. And I think it's made a big difference in the way we've played since.
Okay, next week. We know you got the big game on Saturday. You play before that?
Yeah, we play Logan Elm Tuesday. Logan Elm's still young, new coach. We'll go scout them up tomorrow night. We've got some film. You know, they retained, it was all in-house. They brought assistants back.
Right.
A lot of experience, a lot of guys that really know what they're doing. They have a guy back that really hurt us last year scoring the ball. They just beat Circleville and gave them their only loss. And it was 35-31, so that tells me they defend at a very high level. And they'll be ready. They're well coached, and they're gritty kids. And we've got to take care of that. And we talked about that in the locker room. As far as the league goes, we've put ourselves in position to make this first game matter with Washington Courthouse. That was our goal, you know, but we've got Logan Elm first. You know, we'll come in here tomorrow. We'll come in Monday. We'll get back at it, get a good lift in tomorrow, get a lot of shots up, go over scouting reports, critique what we did wrong tonight. Then Monday come in, really game plan for Logan Elm, play Logan Elm, and then we'll get ready for the team in town afterwards.
All right, well, good luck to you. We'll be back out next Saturday night. We'll talk to you then.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you coming.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Ben Ackley, the head boys varsity basketball coach for the Miami Trace Panthers. We'll take a break and come back. We'll announce the Epifano McDonald's star of the game right after this. locked, and Bryson Osborne will be our first Miami Trace boys basketball Star of the Game award winner. Bryson tonight, 16 points in the contest and was 6 for 6 from the free-throw line, had 2 threes as well, and just did a great job, especially off the wing play. So congratulations to him. So Bryson will be our star of the game for tonight's contest. Don't forget, Tuesday night now we'll be out at Washington Courthouse as they play host to Wilmington. And then next Saturday we'll be out here, doubleheader, boys and girls. Girls first, boys second, around 5:30, quarter to 6, when it will be Miami Trace hosting the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. Thank you all for joining us all week long. We've had an exciting week in covering youth sports. We hope you enjoyed it as well. For Dave and Myra Woolever, I'm Randy Young. We'll catch you Tuesday night right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.